2. Check me out right here, yo.
Mic check, mic check. What's kicking, family? This is Mr. Batch of
the commission. Yeah.
What's kicking, fam? I'm glad you've clicked in so I can check in with you. I'm Mr. Batch, a member of the BBC. Yes, the Big Blue Commission, fans of the New York Football Giants. And this segment is going to be coming up after games or like on that Monday or somewhere down the line. And it's going to be like my post-game total wrap-up thing I'm going to call the GMEN Debrief. Okay? So before I get into that, hey, how do you like the way I look, huh? Natalie attired. I want to give you that scoop newsworthy type of look. You like the picture that I had in front? Yeah, that's what a cameraman looks like on a field shoot. Wow. Oh, the reason I said that, let me get to this stuff before I get to the G-Men debrief, okay? As you know, during the preseason, I had a series of videos called the Rabid Puppies. I had started doing some videos when the preseason came on. We had 5 games. We're doing a revamp of the offensive line. So, and plus, I wanted to get my video groove on before the season starts. And man, they came out the woodwork. So I dubbed them the Rabid Puppies because they were frothing at the mouth and wanted to come at you. Yeah, this is the TTC. There's no rules, this and that, yada, yada. Okay, fine. So I might as well have some fun with it. So to end my series, it was called TTC, final episode, Rabid Puppies Get Neutered. And if you look here, you see that clicking? That says 254 views. And I didn't even have to use any images of those TTC members in order to get it up to 254. Because it was a theme. And hey, hopefully you guys enjoyed that theme and that series has finished. And let me put it to you this way. There were several people who did not want to partake and answer the Super Bowl trivia question that I had posed to the Rabid Puppies because what is he talking about? He's not talking football. This, that, and the other. Ray. I put a Super Bowl question to you. And if you're a Dallas fan and you understand the history of the Dallas Cowboys, you would have known it was Craig Morton, because Craig Morton was drafted by the AFL and the NFL in 1965. Oakland Raiders in the AFL and the Dallas Cowboys. Now, a true story now. The Dallas Cowboys, when they came into the NFL, refused to put in the same bracket as the Cardinals and the Falcons. No way, no. So they wanted to be put in the NFC East. Now, with the Cardinals and the Falcons, it would have been geographically correct. But no, they were hungry and they wanted some of that New York money, that eyes on them. So they wanted to play us. Not a problem. We have welcomed them due to the fact that we have 90 years of football legacy. And it's because of the Giants that the Cowboys came out the box and was successful. You Giant fans know exactly what people I'm talking about. And the Cowboy fans, y'all ain't got to acknowledge anything, all right? Just leave it there. Now, when I'm talking about Craig Morton here, I got that confirmation of information from Pro Football Reference. 1970, Dallas versus Baltimore. Craig Morton was at the helm. He lost. 1977, he was playing for Denver. He lost to Dallas, the team that drafted him. And due to the fact that I know this is because that Craig Morton had played for the New York Giants at one time between 1974 and 1976. He was playing for us for a hot minute. So that's why I know this, and plus it is part of the Super Bowl stuff. Now, and let's get to the Giant Jet game at MetLife Stadium, which we won 35-24. There's been an emphasis on contact down the field. If you've noticed that, hopefully you guys was able to catch all the games this weekend. Hey, I caught a college game Saturday on ESPN. Yo, that red turf was killing me, man, on the high def TV. Yo, son, I don't know, man. If they're gonna keep it up, I just might take off all the colors when I'm like Boise State has that blue field. I might just take off all the colors so I can watch the game. But the flags, defensive contact, everybody's got to adjust to it. You know, they kind of call that the Legion of Boom rule, but hey, it's a rule on the rule books, and they're going to enforce it. So defensive backs have to get used to it. Coughlin is upset due to the fact that we've been getting a rash of those flags, you know, during this preseason. So we've got to work out the kinks just like every other team. During that game, we took a hit to the offensive line, which I'm looking forward to trying to gel so that we can at least give Eli that protection. Now, with talking about that offensive line, what has come out and what Ralph Vacchiano has a nice article about the Giants from the Sunday paper, and he was talking about how the ground game has been coming around, and you guys have been noticing it also. I like Jennings and Williams as the 1-2 punch. The two guys that we had last year, they're not even in the league. Andre Brown and Jacobs, they're gone. Last year, as you know, we came out the box 0-6. We must have a better start this year coming out, and the running game will help us. All you football guys know the run sets up the pass. Now, this is a pass-happy league with all the, you know, rules and stuff like that, but if you've got a decent ground game, and I believe we're going to have a good one this year with Jennings and Williams, we should be all right, and that should help the offense as far as the passing game come around, which McAdoo, coming from Green Bay, should come to fruition. The key thing is in that offense, I don't know which tight end, you know, we're going to feature in that. Maybe, you know, in the sub packages, you know, they'll have a guy that they can target during that run. But the main thing about our offense, which I'm very pleased for, is Washington. Corey Washington, undrafted free agent, man, came out of nowhere. He's got 4 touchdowns in this preseason, a touchdown a game. Now, Mario Manningham has been, you know, in the newswire and stuff like that, talking about he might be cut. Well, if that's the case, we're pretty deep, and I like that. If we're going to be that deep at wide receiver, I know Odell Beckham Jr. hasn't come around yet. Give it some time. I know he's probably in the doghouse because Coughlin does not like when, you know, people are injured. Speaking of injury, I heard recently this morning on Giants.com that Beeson has been coming around pretty good. I'm looking forward to that. So that's basically about it for my preseason. Giants, Jets, we got the win. Took a hit on the offensive line. We've got some bodies in camp that we can put some stuff together. And that's basically about it. So this is Mr. Batch. Hopefully, you know, I'm going to get all this stuff together here. And hopefully I'll be entertaining for you BBCers and Giant fans, and also bringing the football knowledge to y'all concerning football. As far as the NFC East and the TTC, hey, I'll have some separate videos to deal with that. You know, when I'm here with you guys, we're gonna kick it about football and you know, have a discussion about our team. So I'm out of here like I stole something. Peace.